Hi, Professor. We are doing the final presentation on FIO. Myself, Anwar, and my fellow teammates are Vivek and Rahil. Introduction to FIO. FIO specializes in manufacturing of automotive parts for a wide range of vehicle manufacturers. They are Toyota's Tier 1 supplier of car components. They began production in 2003. FIO is a subsidiary company for Futaba Industrial. They are excellent in using high-end technology to build products with high quality possible, with zero waste and the best possible lowest cost. Now I am handing over the presentation to Rahil.
Hello, Professor. So coming to the major issues that is faced by the company, the responsibility of the logistics department in the company is to make sure that the supply of parts is uninterrupted, which is required by the production team. The major technological issue that is faced by the FIO Automotive is that the logistics or production team members has to walk all the way around the production line just to write down the number of parts that are required during the production. Also, another issue that is faced by the company is that there is no adequate communication within the logistics and production department, which is also resulting in a delay in the delivery of parts. And I'll hand over the next slide to Vivek.
Hi, Professor. So the three technological solutions that we found out were, the first one was the replacement of existing AGCs. AGCs are usually called as automated guided cards. These are the ones currently which is available at FIO. So we are planning to install the updated version of AGCs, which is known as AGVs. These are very high speed and can carry more load than a current AGC. This also includes various safety features ensuring the pedestrian safety as well as the forklift traffic. So this was our first technological solution. And the second one was the installation of monitors. So the installing monitors and televisions at the logistics team members area so that the production team members can notify the logistics team about the shortage of what all production parts are required at their area, and this can eliminate the long walks around the aisles and can save some time. This is very fast and reliable. The third one was the next slide, please. The third one was auto sensing pallet boxes, and as we can see in the picture, the machine parts are actually loaded into these plastic boxes. So a new kind of sensor can be installed in these pallet boxes, which will notify the logistics team members when these boxes are emptied or almost up to 75%. So that this notification will reach the logistics team member, and the logistics team can send the next AGV, which is filled with these pallet boxes, and can resume the production. So the next slide. So the final technological solution which we selected was the buying of monitors or televisions. This was the cheapest option available, and this will be giving us the most accurate notifications to the logistics team members. The production team members can notify the logistics team as soon as possible when they are short in the parts, and this can avoid long walk between the aisles and notifies logistics within no time. This is the most accurate solution that we found out. So the next slide will be taken by Rahul. Thank you.
Okay, so coming to the implementation timeline, the first step that the company would like to follow is to develop a plan that includes measurable goals and ensure the goals align with the lean principles for the company. The second step would be to identify the key metrics for installing monitors in the production line to enable long-term tracking of parts and making immediate changes in the line. This can all be completed in 1 month. For the next 2 to 3 months, the company can start looking for suppliers that provides consulting services for the monitors as well, and propose a request for quote for potential suppliers. And after that is done, finalize a supplier that will meet the needs of the company at an agreeable price. During the 6 months duration, the company can implement monitoring on pilot lines, which are in small volumes, just to demonstrate the employees the effectiveness of the system. And also later on, they can install the monitors across the production line to monitor the number of production parts. After 6 months, during the period of 7 to 8 months, the company can start training employees and managers to check, understand, and act on the new metrics that are being updated. And as the new monitoring system is in place, the company can validate the output data accuracy. And the next slide will be presented by Anwar.
So in this business case, we came to the following conclusions. First one, the updation of AGV was not feasible because the average cost of single AGV is $100,000 and its installation will cost around $50,000 and the total will be around $150,000 for a single AGV, which is very high. Second one was the auto sensing pallet boxes. This is the new technology which needs more clarification. It needs more research to be done and more time is required for its installation. This includes various costs and it is not to be calculated. So the final case was that of installation of monitors. Installation monitors in the logistics department so that the members of the production team may readily inform the logistics team of the parts they need. This is significant because it removes the need for long excursions between aisles to remove the necessary components. The monitors can be installed at specific aisle location according to the convenience, reduces time consumptions by walking across the aisles during production, more efficient that the more production can be done by saving a lot of time, cost saving than purchasing of AGV, which needs high investment and maintenance. In the next slide, estimation. Suppose we need to install 10 monitors and each of them cost 800 CAD, and suppose the installation would cost 200 CAD. The total would be around 10,000 CAD for the entire process. But purchasing of the AGV will cost more and have high maintenance costs throughout its lifetime. The return of investment of these AGVs will take a longer time. From all the other alternatives, this stands more economic and time saving. As promised, a production team must be attentive regarding any communication from logistics team, the supply of auto parts, and keeps safety stock in case if there is any delay in the delivery of parts to make sure that the production does not stop. Now the conclusion part will be presented by Vivek. Thank you.
So in the conclusion, we came to the conclusion that the installation of monitors was very much feasible as it ensures faster communication between the departments. It also reduces time consumption in the process. So the installation of these monitors can help the company in a lot of ways, like it won't stop the production process so that more and more parts will be produced in an hour, which will be beneficial for the company in its total return of investment. So the cost installing of monitors was very much cheaper than purchasing a high-speed AGV. The installation of the monitors, which it only ranges from around $10,000 to $15,000, where the cost of a single AGV, it starts from almost around $150,000, which is very high. So it was advisable to introduce new monitors as it can speed up the production process in the company. So the number of parts produced per hour can be increased, and as the effective communication occurs between these two departments. Hence, this was our conclusion. And then in the next slide, we can see the references. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor.